All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are talking about the Golden State Warriors. Folks, I don't care that it's preseason. First off, Golden State's 4-0 in their preseason thus far. No Steph Curry, no Draymond Green, no Andrew Wiggins. This team's actually extremely deep, and as you're kind of seeing here now, cats like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, TJD, Beat Pod, even though he just broke his nose. These youngsters, whether in your first year, second year, third year, don't matter. These youngsters are ready. They're ready. And we've seen it. We've seen plenty of flashes of it. And if you're picking up what I'm putting down here, the Warriors are much improved from last year. Anthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, Buddy Hield. Guys, in 4 preseason games, Buddy Hield averaging 12.2 points, only 16.5 minutes. 12 points on 4 of 8 shooting, 4 of 6 from downtown on Sunday, averaging literally 12.2 points per game in little over 15 minutes. He's shooting 60% from the field. He's shooting 59.1% from downtown. Now, on a 36-minute basis, that's 27 points per game. Now, obviously, that's unsustainable. He's just shooting lights out. You're not going to shoot 60% from downtown. Even if you're Buddy Hield, if you're Steph Curry, if you're Klay Thompson, don't matter. You're not shooting 60% from downtown, taking, like 7 threes a game. Buddy Hield off of the bench. I guarantee you, Anthony Melton's going to be the day one starter at shooting guard. Buddy Hield, and keep in mind, through 4 preseason games, you're missing Steph, right? Draymond, Steph, Wiggins, whatever. 11 different Warriors have started at least one game in just 4 preseason games. So Steve Kerr said it, in training camp, when training camp first began, a week, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, that we know who number one is, Steph. Let's figure out the other 4. So we're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors in preseason and just Golden State. But before you do, if you guys enjoy, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Dubs content. Folks, if we try and get this video to 100 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. I feel like, I know it's preseason, but this preseason feels eerily similar. The energy coming from this team, and it's something you have to kind of watch. It reminds me of the championship year a few years back. Like, it just does. I just want to get that off my chest here. The Golden State Warriors with Buddy Hield off the bench, I really think is a game changer. You have Anthony Melton now, you have Kyle Anderson, let alone the continual development of these youngsters. Kyle Anderson and Anthony Melton, 2 extremely underrated free agent acquisitions. And Buddy Hield is, to me, Jordan Poole off the bench, but more reliable, more consistent 3-point shooter. He can spot start when needed to. I'm really curious what Steve Kerr is going to deploy as his starting 5 for the regular season, because it's almost as if they have like too many mouths to feed. Kuminga is going to get in his bag. I need to see Moses Moody play minutes this season. Like, I have to. I'm sick of doing this every year. We need to see Moses Moody play consistent basketball, rotational minutes for Golden State this season. Last night against the Detroit Pistons, he had 14 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 of 5 from downtown. But one guy I need to see take a huge step, and the only way he's going to take a huge step is if Steve Kerr plays him. It's TJD. TJD, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 7 from the field, 3 total blocks. And how many minutes did he play? He only played 26 minutes last night. Now, I've been under the assumption that if Golden State, I have no defensive concerns. I have no 3-point shooting concerns. I have no scoring concerns. I have no bench depth concerns. My only concern for Golden State is size. And I know, like, I always get this comment. Every video I make on the Golden State Warriors, and I say this comment, I want a rim running big. That's what I want. I want somebody who can just get a bunch of blocks, somebody who can get some rebounds, somebody who could just put back dunks, just dunk the ball in general. And in my opinion, that's going to be like a guy like Walker Kessler. All Golden State's missing is that kind of 7-foot rim runner. And that's where a guy like TJD comes on in here, a late 2nd-round pick in 2023. He could be a potential starter this season. But I need to see more minutes from him coming off his rookie season, because there's something there. And when you watch it, you notice this. So let's get through some stats here. Buddy Hield currently has the highest 3-point percentage this preseason, just a little under 60%, among top 50 players in the preseason with 3-point attempts. Jonathan Kuminga, 13 on his last 13 threes attempted. He's made 9 of them. If Jonathan Kuminga walks out here this upcoming season with a 3-point shot, it's game over. And then just I saw this cool tweet from Tim Kawakimi, and he said this: Kerr giving out some regular season rotational hints. Said Hield will mostly play when Curry is out. There's no designated backup point guard, but Kerr said B-Pod and Melton can both handle the role. Said he could switch Draymond between 4 and 5 in the starting lineup based on mismatch. So that's where you see, Kuminga, Wiggins, TJD. Like, you see the point here that it's almost as if they have too much talent. I'm telling you, man, D'Anthony Melton, if he can stay healthy, this is one of the best defensive guards in the entire National Basketball Association. I do want to comment real quick on TJD. I was reading an article on The Athletic. I think it was from John Hollinger, and it was about like breakout candidates, slept on breakout candidates. And here's what he had to say about Golden State, TJD. He's the best hope for a true center on the roster. So the question is whether he can play alongside Draymond Green in a lineup that might not have enough shooting. If the pairing succeeds, it would save the 6'6" Green a lot of pounding as a full-time center. The limited data from last season suggests it might work. The Warriors were plus 10.6 points per 100 in their 226 shared minutes together with a 99.2 defensive rating. Those minutes weren't coming against starters, however, and come in the framework of a Warriors roster that might have more offensive questions than in years past. Can a TJD Green pairing score enough to function? This is where my issues, and I understand that last little excerpt there. Can a TJD Green pairing score enough to function? Draymond's good for, around 10 points. He can go up for 15, 20. He could also have 5 or, 4. TJD, we saw so many glimpses of him last year putting up points, scoring when he needed to score. But as far as there was that one thing that I wanted to talk about in that. Here. Come in the framework of a Warriors roster that might have more offensive questions than in years past. I don't see that. I do not. I love Klay Thompson. I always will, but I will not defend him for last season. Klay Thompson was not good enough for the Golden State Warriors to start last season. Like you saw at the end of the year. It was not good. It just was not good. They're not good enough defense. He was not consistently shooting good enough to be starting and playing 30 minutes a night, 30 plus minutes a night. I don't have offensive concerns like I guess everybody else does. I'm curious where Warriors fans comment down below if you're concerned about this Warriors offense. I have Steph Curry. I don't know why I'm concerned about offense. That's it for tonight. If you guys enjoyed a little bit of a rant ramble for the Golden State Warriors, hit that like button, hit that sub up for daily Dubs content. And give me like a confidence rating scale of the offense down below. 1 being not confident at all, 10 being overly confident. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon. Peace.